Hi, this is Sarah, and I'm just going to show you my copy of Ninja Outreach and just show you some of the things that it can do. So, as you can see the edge of my desktop here, and Ninja Outreach is expandable but is currently minimized. And the reason that I'm showing you it's on my desktop is because I don't review or talk about things that I don't own and use myself. So you have some options. Starting at the beginning, there's prospecting, then there's list management, list view, manage templates, email, and then campaign management. So, oh, I've forgotten one, it's under the logo here, and that is settings. So you can see that I'm on a small agency plan and I am allowed 5,000 searches per month. You'll also see there's links to the knowledge base if you have any questions, or if you've got any requests for features or things like that, then you can pop them over there. So the first thing you should do is add your email account. I'm not actually going to do that because I'm just walking through this at the moment, and I know the minute I start adding emails and things like that, I'll start swearing in the videos, and then I'll start getting frustrated because it's not gone according to plan. And as you can hear, I've got a cold, so now is definitely not the right time for me to be adding anything. Tomorrow when I feel better, then I'll go and add in the email. Let's go over to the prospecting tab. So say I want to look up lingerie, and I would like lingerie blogs actually. It's showing me on the drop down lingerie football. I don't know what that's about. And as you can see, it's starting up here to let me know that it's working and that it's doing a search for the prospecting. And depending on what you're searching for, it can be very quick or it can take an amount of time. Obviously we want to have the best possible results, so we have to wait for those to come through. And as you can see, the software is finding the blogs and now processing them. And here we have it, the name of the blog, the social shares, how many likes, how many LinkedIn shares, Twitter shares, Pinterest pins, and Google Plus ones. It will also, as I go over, tell me the person's visits per month. It's between 0 and 5,000, comments per post, and social shares per post and average. It also gives me the Klout Score. I also get their Alexa, their page rank if they have it, domain influence, page authority rank, their Moz rank, and their backlink score. So I get a great deal of information. Then we have Lingerie Blog, and if I scroll down, there's some more Blogspot ones. Now that's lingerie, undercover lingerista, is that a word? It certainly is now. And life in lingerie, and it tells me on the left here a little bit about the individual, and you can see there's logos here, and there's also symbols when they're not there. But you'll also see that there's names, like in this one there's Kate, up here there's admin and Norma. Now I do recommend, if you're doing any kind of blogger outreach, that you find the person's name, that you don't actually send them a message saying dear admin. And I also recommend that you actually click through and look at the blog in question before you actually get in touch with them. And you can see as we scroll down, if there's contact information, that it's displayed there, and that makes it easier for you to reach out to them in order to start the conversation. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to filter that. I want to have contact email that has an email. So I can tick that after clicking advanced filters, obviously, and now I can see all of the people here who have got contact info, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 25 blogs that I found, and I believe one of them, their contact info is copyright@pinterest.com. Oh, that's because it's the Pinterest blog, and it must be the keywords about lingerie being tripped. Now, if I hadn't done a little bit of extra looking and poking, then I would think that my outreach there to somebody on Pinterest would fall on deaf ears, and it's a waste of time. So choose carefully who you contact, and as you can see, this time there's somebody's name there. And if we scroll down, sometimes they just say editor at customer care, but if we looked there, and if I can pull that down a fraction, you'll see that it's Catherine Wellington. So we could send our email to Catherine, editor at thelingerieaddict.com, and hopefully it would reach her. Now, personal emails are really rather important, and the reason that they're important is it's simple. These people that you're contacting, these bloggers, also have busy lives. Quite often, blogging is their secondary job or secondary income. And when you get in touch with them, you are just one of hundreds of people getting in touch with them. So you kind of have to stand out. Now, if somebody sends me a letter with "Dear Admin" or "Dear Webmaster," I just delete it. I have to have a filtering system for all of these that come through. Now, when Mark reached out to me from Ninja Outreach, he referenced blog posts that I'd written, he'd spoke about various things that I shared on Twitter. He knew who I was, or at least he gave the impression he knew who I was. Now, having spoken and exchanged several emails with Mark since then and published a guest post from David, I'm pretty sure they know who I am, and it's not just a surface no. It's they have clicked on my site, they have looked at what I share on Twitter in detail, and we've exchanged multiple messages where their research has come through and shown me that they have an interest and we have a common path of overlap. So just start the conversation rolling when you reach out, and you can see Ninja Outreach gives you all of the tools that you need to do that. I'm going to stop now because I've got this cold. You can see the rest of some of the things that I talk about on Ninja Outreach in the post. If you're not sure where that is, if you're watching this on YouTube, it will be in the links underneath the video.